Love. It's a word that holds weight, that feels good. Love is an instinctive emotion most of us feel, yet it's not fully understood. It's a complicated emotion. In spite of the ubiquity and universality of love, we're rarely taught how to define or understand love. We simply navigate our relationships and hope we'll figure it out along the way. Love can drive us wild, causing dysfunctional patterns in our relationships. Even the truest kind of love can turn toxic if we're not careful. With that in mind, let's explore 6 key differences that can help us distinguish between healthy and unhealthy love. Welcome to Heartfelt Guidance, your pathway to love and understanding. Are you ready to unlock the secrets of successful relationships? Do you want to navigate the world of dating with confidence and grace? Look no further. You've found your ultimate destination for all things love, connections, and human psychology. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss out on the illuminating advice we have in store. Join our community of like-minded individuals who are committed to building meaningful connections and fostering love in their lives. Number 1. Intensity versus stability. One of the key differences between healthy and unhealthy love is the balance between intensity and stability. Think back to that initial phase of a new relationship when everything feels incredibly intense. You experience a rush of emotions, and the high intensity of affection gives you a sense of euphoria when you're together. In a healthy relationship, these intense emotions mature and stabilize over time. They evolve into a deep, relaxed, and fond affection. Instead of staying at a feverish, unstable high, love becomes a comforting and steady presence. Now let's contrast this with an unhealthy relationship. In this scenario, that deepening maturity and calmness don't happen. The intensity persists. You find yourself spending virtually all your time together, constantly checking in when you're apart. And there are upsets when the other person doesn't reciprocate this mothering attention. What was once a good intensity has now turned negative and feels uneasy instead of euphoric. Healthy love allows both partners to maintain their individuality and enjoy a sense of stability and security within the relationship. Unhealthy love, on the other hand, can become suffocating, with intensity dominating the connection. Number 2. Isolation versus independence. Another important difference between healthy and unhealthy love revolves around the concepts of isolation and independence. In a healthy relationship, it's natural and even romantic when your partner asks you out and makes plans with you. However, the key here is the frequency and timing of these interactions. Healthy love allows both partners to maintain a sense of independence. You stay connected to the important people in your life and continue to engage in your own pursuits, hobbies, and interests. In essence, your real life remains well-rounded. Conversely, in an unhealthy relationship, there's a sense of isolation. You might feel cut off from everything in your life that isn't related to your partner. They become your one and only priority, and as a result, your sole source of happiness. They might question or guilt you if it seems you're deriving any happiness or enjoyment from anything or anyone other than them. This behavior is not rooted in love. It's a sign of controlling possession. Healthy love encourages both partners to maintain their individuality, interests, and connections with the world outside the relationship. Unhealthy love can lead to isolation, where your partner becomes the sole focus of your life, potentially stifling your personal growth and happiness. Number 3. Concern versus jealousy. Another crucial difference between healthy and unhealthy love lies in how concern and jealousy are expressed. In any relationship, it's perfectly normal to feel occasional moments of insecurity or jealousy. It's okay to seek reassurance from your partner, as long as these feelings don't spiral out of control. Healthy love emphasizes open communication and active listening. It involves setting mutually comfortable boundaries and, most importantly, having trust in one another. Conversely, unhealthy love is characterized by wild and irrational jealousy. This is the kind of jealousy that can never truly be reassured. In such cases, your partner may become overly possessive, crossing boundaries and invading your privacy. They might read your messages, restrict who you can and can't interact with, and demand to know your whereabouts at all times. Frequent accusations of infidelity, even when there's no evidence to support such claims, becomes a common theme in unhealthy relationships. Number 4. Teasing versus belittling. Teasing and banter in a relationship can be a sign of healthy love when done right. As you become more comfortable with each other, you might engage in playful teasing or light-hearted ribbing, even in the company of others. This is a positive sign that you both feel secure and know each other well enough to share a laugh at each other's expense. Importantly, you both understand when to stop and no one's feelings are hurt in the process. In an unhealthy love, the line between teasing and belittling is crossed. The teasing becomes less light-hearted and more hurtful, transitioning into insults and humiliation. Your partner might intentionally share embarrassing and private information to amuse others, or they may purposely make fun of you for something they know is hurtful. Even worse, they might not offer an apology, instead suggesting that you're the one with the problem for being too sensitive or overreacting. Healthy love allows for light-hearted teasing and playful banter that brings you closer together. Unhealthy love, however, involves hurtful belittlement and humiliation that can erode your self-esteem and the strength of your relationship. Number 5. Giving versus manipulation. Generosity and giving are essential components of a healthy relationship. In healthy love, there's no expectations of payback or an exchange when you give. You willingly offer your time, energy, money, and support because you genuinely care about your partner's happiness and well-being. Healthy love is inherently selfless, driven by the desire to make your partner's life better without strings attached. Conversely, unhealthy love is marked by selfishness. It gives with the expectation of receiving something in return, essentially turning the act of giving into a transaction. For example, your partner might offer you a ride to work in the morning, but expect you to give up your Thursday night painting classes in return. The reasoning behind this request is often masked under the guise of, if you really love me, you do it. In reality, this is manipulation, not genuine love. Healthy love thrives on selflessness, while unhealthy love operates on manipulation and the expectations of quid pro quo. It's important to recognize the difference and foster a relationship based on mutual care and genuine generosity. Number 6. Honesty versus volatility. Honesty is a fundamental pillar of a healthy relationship. In healthy love, honesty is not manipulative. It's about open communication and sharing your true feelings, wants, and thoughts with your partner. The purpose behind this honesty is to foster better mutual understanding, strengthening your bond and allowing you both to provide stronger support to each other. However, in an unhealthy love, honesty takes on a volatile form. It can involve tearful fights, shouting hurtful insults, and saying terrible things to each other in the heat of the moment. These volatile outbursts are often followed by panic and desperate attempts to win your partner back because the fear of losing them is overwhelming. This kind of relationship constantly feels unsafe and insecure, with emotions swinging wildly without consistency. In love, it can be challenging to accept imperfections, both in ourselves and our partners. We might believe that if there's love, imperfections should be negligible, dismissed, or ignored. This belief can be dangerous because it makes us more susceptible to abuse and mistreatment. It's essential to remember that everyone deserves to be treated with decency, courtesy, kindness, and care. Understanding the difference between healthy and unhealthy love is crucial for evaluating your relationships. Healthy love is built on open communication, mutual respect, trust, and shared values. If your relationship lacks these elements, it may be time to consider whether it's a love that's meant to last. Recognizing the distinction can empower you to make informed decisions about your relationships and overall well-being. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on love, relationships, and personal growth. And as always, leave your thoughts and questions in the comments below. Your feedback and engagement mean the world to us. Remember, your happiness and well-being matter, and understanding the difference between healthy and unhealthy love is a powerful step towards building the loving and fulfilling relationship you deserve. Thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you next time.